This is Fatty Patty. And this is whatever its name gonna be at.
So you don't know what you're gonna name yours yet?
No.
You don't have a clue, huh?
Cupcake.
Woo!
Oh. What did you just say? Oh. Really?
Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead. I got my daughter out here today.
Hey.
It's chilly outside today, isn't it?
It was snowing this morning.
Yeah, believe it or not, I didn't get the camera out in time. The leaves are on the trees. It is green. The grass, we've already mowed several times, and it snowed for about 10 minutes this morning. Obviously, it didn't stick, but it snowed in Oklahoma the day after Easter. And I showed you guys a few days ago that I covered all the crops in the garden down there. They're actually still covered right now because that was filmed yesterday. Things are out of order. You guys understand. But a while back, Houston and I told you that we were going to be getting some new animals on the farm this year. Something that we haven't had since, well, even since Emily has been alive. We're going to get some feeder pigs and raise up some pigs and butcher. In the past, in the last 2 years, what we've done, instead of raising pigs ourselves, we just traded out with our buddy Dutch from Keeping It Dutch. Dutch and Hayden would come down and deer hunt, and in exchange, he would bring us half of a feeder pig. And this year we decided we're going to raise some ourselves. I've been having a hard time locating some feeder pigs, and I would have already had this video out and we would have had pigs on the farm. Hadn't been able to find any. They're actually not that easy to find right now with everybody in lockdown. And anyways, found some baby pigs that are about 20 pounds. So Emily and I are going to get a spot set up. So what we're going to do is just put them inside this little barn next to my big barn where I usually feed the alpacas and stuff. We're just going to put them in there temporarily, set up a panel. What are you laughing at?
Oh, see how I got now.
She's camera shy. Anyways, we're just going to put them in here temporarily for now because they are small. And we're going to keep them in there for about a week or so until they get accustomed to being here. And then we will be setting up some Premier 1 fencing, just like what Keeping It Dutch used to raise his last year. Except my plan is not to have just a small pen like he did last year, but you guys know we've got the Premier 1 fence that we use around our garden, and then both sides of the high tunnel are open. Well, on this left side here, there's a fence that goes all the way down to the creek. My plan is to eventually move a little shelter down there for them, run them next to the high tunnel, and then they'll be able to go back into the timber quite a ways, and they'll always have shade. And you know, I told you guys that it floods. Jeez, Bella, you peeling out over there? You getting ready to run? It floods a lot, and that bottom area holds a lot of water. So basically my thought process is put them right next to the garden, so when we have an excess of vegetables or too many vegetables or things that aren't any good, bad squash or cucumbers or tomatoes or even leafy greens, we can feed them directly to the pigs, and they'll be right next to the high tunnel. They'll have water for them. They'll have shade back there. We've got to get a temporary spot set up for them just for a few days until they get big enough that we feel comfortable that they're, you know, comfortable with us and they're not gonna get out of our electric fencing. It's cold out here, Emily.
Yeah, it is.
I think we should let the goats out so that we don't have to deal with them being in pain while we try to set up our little pig pen. Just open that gate and let them out. Come on, Bear. Let's go, goats.
Jimmy, move. There we go.
Woo, go, Lucy, go. Come on, Dolly. Let's go. So we let the alpacas graze over here. I don't like turning them out just to roam like I do the goats. I'm just not comfortable with that. So, really, Gemma? We'll turn the alpacas out over here in the big lot, the big pasture. They like this. The grass is absolutely growing fast, though. Now, I don't know exactly how big these pigs are, but he said they're only about 20 pounds right now, and I'm just not confident that I can keep them in a cattle panel, and that's what's on the sides of this pen. So I'm not going to take a risk, at least until they get big enough. So Emily and I are going to clean out this barn a little bit, I'm gonna get a rake, clean some of this out of here, and then we'll get some wood shavings and put down in here. And I'm just gonna get a hog panel and set up. And they're not gonna have access to this whole barn. We want them fairly confined in a small space for a few days, and we can feed and water them right here until they get comfortable. Not bad, quick. Swing it left. Swinging. All right, slight change of plans. Emily, why don't you tell them why we changed our plans and what we're doing different? You weren't paying attention, were you? So, in the beginning, I said we were just going to put the panel in here and kind of run it, section off a small part of this barn. Okay. While we are getting small pigs, he said they're probably about 20 pounds. I didn't really want to cut my panel. And if we just cut it, or if we just ran it diagonal, it didn't give them much space at all. So this is a hog panel. It's made specifically for pigs, and that means at the bottom it has small holes. They get smaller as you go down, get bigger as you go up. So a small pig, you know, 20 pounds, 25, 30 pounds, whatever we get, they're not gonna be able to fit through this. I drove some stakes in, wired it down, anchored it so they can't lift it and root out, and that'll give them that whole barn area. What was that?
They can be in the shade and in the sun.
That's right. So we gave them space to where, and like I said, they're only going to be in here temporarily, maybe 2 weeks at the most. So they have the whole barn. We're going to go get some shavings and put down lots of wood shavings, because as Emily has found out, that ground in there,
it's hard as rock.
And it's really dry, right?
Yes.
It makes a lot of dust. So we're going to fill that with wood shavings, and then they'll have our area where they can come out, lay in the sun, stay in the shade. And keeping them in this small enclosure for a few weeks will allow them to adjust to us. Yep. We believe. What do you think, Bella? You want to get some pigs so you're not the only one that snores and snorts around here? Huh?
But they grow up and look like that.
There's two.
Hey, they're on top of each other. Oh. Ew.
Well, we made it home. I went ahead and loaded up on feed. We bought 10 bags of hog feed. I got a couple of bags of wood shavings. So before we unload these baby pigs, Emily and I, Houston's actually with us now, he's around, so we're all going to spread some wood shavings in there. Now here's the thing, I didn't show much footage. I recorded a few little clips with my phone while we were picking up these pigs. He just really didn't want us recording everything, so respect his privacy there. We had two options. Option A was 3 pigs that were about 3 months old, 2 Durocs and a Hamp. They were about 3 months old, which put them at 60, 70-ish pounds.
Hey.
Or the option that the kids chose.
Piglets.
We brought home 3 little piglets. They're Durocs. We got 2 gilts and a barrow, which is a male that's been castrated. We actually had to have him castrated while we were there, huh? Mm-hmm. And they're 7 weeks old. Tiny. As in, they were still in the farrowing crate when we got there. He said they're eating lots of grain. They have a way of going off to the side and actually eat grain, but they were still with their mom, still nursing, and it's chilly. So we're gonna get these guys put in the barn. I'll probably put a heat lamp on them tonight because it's supposed to get down in the 30s.
Squirrel.
But we got to get their barn set up, Emily.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes, very.
Never raised pigs, have you?
Nope.
I haven't raised a pig since I was in high school. I used to show pigs when I was in high school. And when we would get them, they were quite a bit bigger than these guys.
They were just so cute.
These guys are tiny. So, all right, Emily, you get all the feed out. Houston?
Okay, I'll get the feed out.
I'm just kidding. We'll get the feed out later.
Okay. Let me go backwards. Okay, you gotta open it. Oh, ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. All the savings are in here. All done.
I don't think so, Tim.
Let me see. Then technically, that's not even all shit. Let me try. I don't need to.
Houston, whoa. When your sister's hands are there, get back. Here, let me see the knife.
Okay. Okay, so. Ah! Here, we gotta turn.
Turn it upside down. Turn it upside down and set it down. There you go. Now. Lift up. There you go.
What? Places where you can go. Oh my god. Just go straight.
Barry, I kind of like being the cameraman. This is pretty nice. Oh, this is painful. Hang on. You're scaring me here. You scared me.
You're holding the wrong way. This is painful. Okay, here, ready?
Alright. Now just get it all perfectly smooth and level. I don't want any ripples, no bumps.
I'm dizzy. Should've
Why don't you use your boot, Houston?
brought the rake over here. Let's open the pigs free. Open the pigs free. Let the pigs.
Boy, you better not let them free. Hey, chill.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, you go in and I'll shut the door.
No. I want Fatty Patty. You're going first. Come here, Fatty Patty. This is on Moana. You know, when Moana and her little. You didn't know they scream like humans. Can we put them in now?
Goodness gracious. Man. Squeal like a pig. You believe that?
Oh, there's poop on your pants. Oh. That one has white eyelids. I mean, Bella. This is so complicated.
I don't see the problem. I mean, I don't see why they're having such an issue.
Got it.
Hey, now Emily's covered.
Got a wrestle.
Well, so we got 3 pigs because we're gonna raise one and process for ourselves, and then we're gonna do some for some family members. But we got 2 gilts, which are 2 females, and 1 barrel, which is a male, who's been castrated. And Marissa, our sister-in-law, your aunt, Dusty's wife from Cross Timbers Bison, said, "Hey, we're naming one Harry." I have no clue why Harry, but Marissa, this is Harry.
This is Fatty Patty, and this is whatever its name gonna be at.
So you don't know what you're gonna name yours yet?
No.
You don't have a clue, huh?
Cupcake.
Woo!
Oh. What did you just say? Oh. Really?
Oh my God! It just licked your face. I watched it. That pig. That pig. And said, "Ha."
Look at her! Dad, look at her! She was like doing this. Hey, little piggy. Okay, ready? Bye bye, Fatty Patty. You. Hey, Daddy Patty. Stop! You said she just got it. Hey!
So these are much smaller pigs than what I was expecting to buy. It's just kind of, we just had a hard time locating what exactly what we were looking for this time of year. Most of the pigs for show and stuff are born at certain times. Boy. So these babies are only 7 weeks old. Like I said, we're gonna probably put a heat lamp up for them for the next few days because they've been used to sleeping right next to their mom at night. But we'll get some feed and water, get them all set up, let the dogs figure out what's going on. Bella's never seen a pig before, other than maybe a wild pig. So, but getting them this early will let the kids interact with them. Houston, you do understand why we're getting these pigs, right?
Yes.
What are they for?
Butcher.
They're to be
Bacon.
butchered. So in the last video when we were talking about Big Mac, people thought I just surprised you and you didn't know that we were butchering Big Mac.
Yeah.
So 3 pigs plan to go to the butcher, but we haven't had pigs on this farm since I was in high school, so it's been a long time. And the kids were wanting to raise pigs, so I thought we could have got ones, like I said, that were 60, 70 pounds. He had 3 that were, 3 months old. But I thought, man, the kids want to raise a pig. Why not start with a little bitty one?
This is Fatty Patty. Pretty sure. No, yes it is. Hey, Fatty Patty.
Bella, shut up.
Patty is the calm one.
You think so?
Houston's is a little rascal.
So we got Fatty Patty.
Yes.
We've got little Harry here.
Let's name one.
And we need another name, Houston.
Bacon. No.
You want to name a girl Bacon?
Mm,
Hey, you're the one naming
Bake.
this pig.
Bake. No.
That's silly.
Gina. Charlotte. Wilbert.
Hey, if you want to name it Bacon, that's on you. That's up to you.
I'm gonna name it Bacon. Bacon.
We'll see about
Bacon.
it. We'll think about it. What was that, Mom?
Nothing.
Did you have a name suggestion?
I did not. I'll get in
Oh.
trouble. I'm not repeating it.
And we're gonna catch you out here petting the pigs every day.
Not likely.
You don't think so?
No.
Not a pig kind of lady?
No. Not a pig person.
You take a picture, Dad?
What? What's the matter, Bella? You don't know what these things are, do you? I don't know if these baby goats are used to eating dry feed.
They're not goats.
Somebody
They're
said baby
pigs.
goats. I don't know if those baby pigs
Goats.
are used to eating dry feed yet, or if they've just had everything soaked in water, okay? So here's what we're gonna do, Houston. We're gonna have some of it just dry, okay? So go ahead and dump some in there. That'll work. They're not gonna eat a lot right now. Hang on, I got too much water in there. And then we're gonna soak some in water just to see which one they prefer right now, okay? It'll soak and get soft and turn to a mash, okay? Great job. Great job. You already spilled the feed. I really don't know how big these babies are. He said they were 7 weeks old. I'm guessing 15 pounds. So we might as well just find out for certain. So we're gonna put a baby pig in a bucket and weigh it on my portable fish scale. So we'll just zero it out. And I'll let Emily hold the bucket and we can see if we can wrestle a pig and weigh it in a bucket.
I can get it. That sounds like Moana.
How much do you think she weighs?
Probably like 15 pounds.
Okay.
I guess.
All right.
Or
So
less.
here's what I want you to do. Set her down in the bucket.
Okay. I guess.
This might be a fiasco, but we'll make it work, okay? Set her butt down in there. Okay. That's a pig in a bucket.
Yep.
Not a pig in a blanket.
Uh-huh.
All right, Emily, you think you can pick it up?
Yep.
Let's see what it weighs. Okay, we zeroed out the bucket, so 11.75.
I was gonna say 10, but I thought that was too little.
What was your guess?
15.
Oh.
Mine was 60.
So we're starting off with almost 12-pound pigs. They're all three pretty close to the same size. Look at them cuddled up over there, Houston. Those little babies. We're gonna have to get them a heat lamp tonight.
Yup. Stop.
So that is a much smaller pig than I was planning on starting out with. I was really hoping 25, 30-pound pigs to start out with. But we'll make it work. It'll be fun, and the kids are gonna learn a lot in this process.
Yes.
Are y'all excited?
Yes.
I think Emily's a lot more excited than
Yeah.
Houston on this one.
Hey, I was the first one to know this. I'm gonna come here every day and play with them until I get too fat to play with.
Okay, our feed is soaked, turned to a mash, and then we got the dry feed. So the feed that we're feeding is a 18% protein, 2.5% hog grower. that's from a local feed mill here in our neighboring town. I don't know why this didn't dawn on me earlier, but I've got these little, that's half of a doghouse. So you can see this is the bottom half of a doghouse. And we use these for our baby goats. It's a 2-piece doghouse, take it apart, and the baby goats love them. Well, I think it'll be perfect for these baby pigs, an extra shelter, place for them to kind of feel safe and huddle together and hold their warmth. So just go lay it in the back of the barn back there.
Black climb over the fence. Move, piggy.
I think they'll like that pretty well. Oh my goodness.
Holy cow.
Easy, be easy.
What is wrong with her? What's wrong with bacon?
Well,
yeah, they're all standing up right now.
I think they'll like it under there.
Yeah.
So there's the big reveal of the mystery animals that we've been saying we were gonna get for what, probably a month and a half now, Houston?
No, probably like 3 months.
We didn't give the dogs near enough attention on this video apparently. So obviously I would say Emily is way more excited about pigs than she's been about any other animal we've got in a long time.
Yeah.
Why are you so excited about pigs?
Because I've always wanted pigs.
Always wanted pigs.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, we all know that we're going to butcher these 3 pigs, right?
Yes.
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 About 6 or 8 months from now.
What?
Probably about 6 months or so.
No,
so
8.
this
8.
fall, sometime this fall, these 3 pigs will be going to the processor. And we're all excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is something that my kids have never got to experience. So what are you doing to my dog?
This is my dog.
Is that a bear hug?
Bear hug.
So I'll let these 2 wrap this thing up before the dogs knock me down.
You go first.
Okay, so as you all know, Fatty Patty's mine, and she's the most calm one out of them all. And Bacon, hopefully not, her name is not Bacon, but that is Houston's, and she is the craziest pig ever. And then we got Harry, and he's just the oddball. So, yeah.
Well, that's in honor of Marissa.
Yes, it's your
'Cause
fault, Marissa.
She's somewhat the oddball sometimes, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So Emily's excited.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a good way to get Emily in more videos, because people have been saying, we never see Emily, we never see Emily.
I mean, if you want to see me, just look me up on TikTok. Just kidding.
I try to hide your TikTok name from the plethora of boys that ask me every single day.
Sounds good.
I don't need 20,000 12-year-old boys chasing you.
Yeah,
I can't handle that.
Neither can I.
Neither can I.
Houston, what do you think about the pigs?
Awesome. I've never seen one and touched one. Well, I've seen one, I just never touched
He
one.
didn't know how to pet it. He was like, he was doing this.
I was scared.
You were scared?
Yeah.
Well, I bet you'll figure it out pretty quick. What do you think?
Yeah. Give bear hug.
Oh my gosh.
And both.
I think that was a tackle, dude. All right, Houston, since you're all wet and muddy and you need to go get cleaned up,
Yeah.
why don't you wrap this video
So
up for
guys,
us?
if you haven't already, go down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next video. Peace.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That last part, you're going to have to slow down.
Oh, jeez.
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you next video. Peace.
Jeez, Bella. Did you get serious there? Huh? Did you have enough? Bear, you kind of got put in your place, buddy.